Welcome to Explore Vermont. I'm Kaitlyn.
And I'm Sara.
And we are ready to have some fun with you guys today. We have a big show in store, all sorts of adventures. We're gonna head down to Green Mountain National Golf Course and catch up with David Bowyer, the pro there, who has some tips and tricks, some things to make our golf game a little bit better. We are also going to go to Pittsfield as part of the Base Camp series with myself and my friend Victoria. We went on some adventures. That was really fun. Definitely some good things to check out. And we're gonna paddleboard, Miss Rara and I.
One of our favorite activities. We're also gonna catch up with Tiffany Salta. She's gonna give us some fishing tips because Lord knows there's lots of lakes and rivers around here to get in touch with.
Absolutely.
And we're also gonna go down Thundering Brook Falls because you guys are stuck with us this show, so you get us a lot. It's gonna be so much fun. But first, let's head on down to one of our favorite places here in the Killington area, Colton Pond, where Kate and I are gonna take you on a little paddleboard adventure.
Thanks for coming down to Colton Pond today so we can paddle.
I know, and what a glorious day it is. And like you said, we're at Colton Pond, but there are plenty of places you can paddle in Vermont and plenty of places you can get paddle boards. We've got a couple boards right here. They're inflatable, Kate, which is really nice. So you put air in these ones, but they're super hard. You can see they work just like a hard paddle board, which is awesome. Could you hit it again? Just like that.
Okay, good. All
right. Know, I bring Sophie, my dog, on this as well, so these can handle pretty much just about anything. I got them tipped over on their side right now just because there's the fins in the back, so you got your stability right there, kind of leads you around. And they're awesome. We put, you got to bring your life jacket out with you because it's the law here in Vermont, so they'll take it if you don't have that. And it's better to be safe than sorry. If you're not a good swimmer, always just bring the right proper safety gear and you'll be good to go.
Excellent, I like it. And there's different places you can rent boards around here all over the state, and really feel free to get out and adventure. There's so many beautiful spots worth exploring.
I know. One of my favorite places is Colton, which is right behind us. I also go to Woodard Reservoir a lot. That's one of my favorites. They've got baby loons down there, so always watch out for the wildlife.
Yes, stay away, let the loons be.
What are some other good ones? Kemp Pond's fun. We've got Chittenden Reservoir down in Chittenden, closer to Rutland if you're down in that area. That's a good one. Silver Lake up in Barnard. Tons of places you can go and paddle and just hang out. And I mean, I really like to go for like a good paddle around the lake and then get in the middle and let the current float you back to wherever you started.
I bet you bring beer. Sometimes
I bring beer, but never drink and drive and always be responsible.
You heard it here first, right here, out of her mouth.
I know, right? And it's cool, you can bring like a picnic out with you or whatever. I know we had some coffee this morning here before we went out, but we could always bring that out with us too. Bring a cooler. There's the straps in the front here, so you can put pretty much whatever you want on there.
So I would say bring water, life jacket, sunscreen.
Maybe a towel. Yeah, be prepared, definitely.
Now, Sara, do you have any thoughts? I'm sure some people are intimidated by the paddle boards and the balance that you probably need to do it.
Yeah, it can definitely be intimidating. And if you're a bit of a spaz with your balance like our producer, Steve, you can go in baby steps with the board. The best thing to do is always start from your knees. And I always say to take the paddle and you place it directly across the top and kind of balance yourself on the board.
Okay.
So then you can get onto your knees and then bring yourself up. And then once you get more comfortable, you can start standing. But the great thing about paddle boards, Kate, is that you can do whatever you want on them. If you want to lay down on the paddle board and just hang out, you can. If you want to sit Indian style and paddle like Pocahontas, you can do that too. Or you can stand. Kate, what do you like about paddle boarding so much?
I really love being outside, B, exercise, and it's really calm and peaceful. I don't bring music, I don't have my phone, it's just time in nature, spent exercising and moving your body. A little reset, recharge.
Yes, absolutely. and that was such a fantastic day that we had on Colton Pond paddleboarding. It is a great spot to go and just hang out. The golf course is right there, which I'm gonna save for a minute. But you know, we're sitting here at Snowshed as well, and you can paddleboard right on the Snowshed pond, which is so cool. You can rent the boards here at Killington, which is kind of a treat to go with this fun adventure center that's behind us, because you might work up a sweat doing the roller coaster and mountain biking and all the fun activities there are up here.
All of it. Then you paddle, you get in the pond, and then you go to Green Mountain National and you get your tips on from Mr. David Bowyer, who knows everything there is to know about golf, and he is going to help us with our drive, get a little extra distance. There's a lot of elevated tee boxes in the area, so he's going to tell us how to handle them.
Hello, this is David Bowyer, head golf professional here at Green Mountain National, and today we're standing on the beautiful 16th tee, and we're going to go over a couple of very simple things that can help you hit the ball straighter, especially when we're looking at an elevated tee or in a shorter hole where we're looking to hit the fairway. So the first part of what we're going to do here is change our teeing height. Normally, when we tee the ball up, I would be where the golf club is about halfway up the golf ball. What we're going to be doing today, though, is to tee the ball up a lot lower so that the top of the golf club almost covers the entire golf ball. So the second part of hitting it straighter is, rather than holding the club at full length, as I am here, we're going to grip the golf club down to at least to have an inch and a half out the back of the top hand. So once we've gripped it down and we've teed it down, then we can go right ahead and hit it down the fairway. Thank you for watching, and I hope this tip helps you keep your drive in the fairway, and I'm looking forward to seeing you at Green Mountain National this year.
Thank you, David, for improving our golf game one tip at a time. We definitely need the help, so thank you.
And Green Mountain National is such a beautiful course, so if you haven't been down there, head on down the road, right down 100 North. Killington Golf Course is also fun, where that elevated tip will come in, because we do live on a mountain here, folks.
We sure do. We sure do.
But we have so much more Explore Vermont coming up right after these commercials. We're gonna catch up with Tiffany. She's gonna show us a little bit about fishing here in the area. We're also gonna catch up with Miss Kaitlyn and our friend Victoria on the base camp piece in Pittsfield. What a treat, so much fun. That's gonna be a fun piece. And I think we're gonna go hiking too. So we've been busy, and we want you guys to stay tuned for more Explore Killington, because there is a lot more in store.
There certainly is.
Are you ready for some great company, some great food, and some great fun? Join us for the annual Winter in August celebration back on Merchants Row in historic downtown Rutland, Vermont. Winter in August began as the region's thank you to the ski industry for their positive impact on the region. Dozens of restaurants, businesses, and associations will be on hand serving you great food. Tickets are $10 in advance and $15 at the door. For more information on the Winter in August celebration, log on to rutlandvermont.com.
Hello folks, I'm Captain Matt Trombley of 3rd Alarm Charters and Guide Service, a career firefighter from Burlington, Vermont, who's also a licensed Coast Guard captain. We offer trips year-round in both Vermont and New York. We offer 3 different vessels, both for trolling for trout and salmon, Lake Champlain and Lake Ontario, but also drift boat trips and casting trips on the bodies of water of central Vermont. Give us a call anytime. If you're up here vacationing, taking in the foliage here for a wedding, we can get you on the water. Check us out at thirdalarmcharters.com, or also check us out on Instagram.
Hi, I'm Tony from Alpine Bike Works in Killington, Vermont. At Alpine, we offer bicycle sales, service, and accessories for the entire family. We feature road, gravel, mountain, and e-bikes from Giant, Liv, Ibis, and Yeti. No matter what your age or ability, we have the right bike for you. Looking for women-specific bikes and apparel? No problem. Need service? Our team can perform any repair, from minor adjustments to suspension service and custom wheel building. Rentals? We've got you covered. Visit us at Alpine Bike Works, your full-service bike shop.
Appalachian Trail Adventures is a one-stop adventure destination for outdoor enthusiasts. We provide personalized, all-inclusive hiking vacations, guided day adventures, and kayak rentals throughout the Green Mountains. Adventures range from guided hikes, kayaking on a lake, whitewater or flatwater stream, to exploring a secret cave or sightseeing tours of local off-the-map destinations. We have dedicated ourselves to bringing you an adventure you will remember for years to come and can personalize any adventure you desire. Call to book your Vermont adventure today.
We're off to get a pizza, a wonderful pizza at Dominic's.
Welcome to Dominic's. My name is Galinda. What can I get for you this evening?
Pepperoni, spinach, and garlic. Oh my!
I'll be right back.
When in Killington, Vermont, and you want some truly great pizza, Dominic's is where you want to be. We make our dough here in the restaurant every day. Every pizza is hand-tossed to order and topped with the freshest ingredients. You can taste the freshness.
There's no place like Dominic's.
Sal here from Mogul Sports Pub. You know, the only sports pub in Killington. Mogul's offers free mini golf, air conditioning, 2 pool tables, dartboard, and TVs everywhere. Plus the best game room around. And if you're hungry, we offer wood-fired burgers, steaks, gyros, barbecue ribs, and of course, the best lobster deal in town. So just pop in at Mogul's and say, Sal sent me. See you there.
Welcome back to Explore Vermont. Sarah and I are here at the Snow Shed Umbrella Bar, a great place to have a drink, kind of recoup from all the activities you can do behind us. You can also find plenty to do in nature.
Yep, and there is so much more you can do outside of the Adventure Center, which if you haven't been here, get your booty up here because it's a lot of fun.
It is.
But we're gonna head on down the road and catch up with Tiffany. She's gonna give us some of her favorite fishing tips, you know, show us where we can get a license and, you know, be safe while fishing, following the rules, the guidelines, all those kind of things. So Tiffany, take it away.
I have to say, the thing that I like most about fishing is just being that close to nature. I mean, you can't go wrong in such a beautiful environment. It's relaxing, it's fun, and it's really humbling when you do catch a fish. I mean, the hard work that goes into it, and then when you finally have that fish in hand, it's just an awesome experience. There are some major differences between your types of fishing. If you like a little more of a challenge, you can always try fly fishing. Vermont is full of beautiful brooks, streams, rivers. There you can find all sorts of different trout. We have brook trout, rainbow trout, different things like that, even some brown trout. That'll be a little more challenging, like I said. For lakes, you can find different thermocline areas. They'll be your feeding zones. The bottom will be the coldest, so that will be where you'll find your cold water fish. You know, you'll find lake trout. They like to feed on the bottom. If you're in Champlain, there is salmon. Salmon usually is a little above the bottom. Also, if you're in the shallow, you know, you have your walleye, you have perch, you have bass. Those will be a little different than the bottom feeders, but you'll have those different areas. For your different areas, there will be different types of fishing. For the river, I recommend fly fishing. You're going to cast and let your fly just kind of go down with the current, and you're going to recast as you see fit. For the bottom, that's what I usually like to do. I will go trolling. You get your boat, you go a slow speed, and you troll at the bottom for your bottom feeders. And if you're going for the shallow, there's different lures you can use, live bait. And for that warm water, you know, you're going to go for perch, there's bass, bottom, lake trout, salmon, things like that as well. Keep in mind the time of day that you are fishing. Dusk and dawn are usually your best time of day. The fish are comfortable, the water is not too hot, and they'll be biting. Another good rule of thumb is if they're spawning, they will be biting. My favorite type of fishing is trolling. I love going trolling with my dad, my uncles, and we'll go for lake trout. I like catching the big fish, so when we get a big lake trout, it's fun, it's exciting. The biggest lake trout I've ever caught was probably around 15 pounds. They can get bigger, but it can be a little challenging to get them. So for me, I was pretty proud of that moment. I'd have to say the moment that stands out most to me was actually an ice fishing incident when a couple of our flags went up and we were all excited and we kept trying to pull in the fish, but then, you know, the other person needed help and we thought we had these 2 giant fish. Well, turns out the fish got the better of us and they got our lines tangled. So little did we know that we were trying to pull in each other. So made for a good story later. No fish, but a good fishing tale. There's always camaraderie in fishing. and it'll bring you together. It's a generational thing. I mean, you've got kids, you've got grandparents. You're always learning, you're always sharing stories, and it's just a really great way to bring people together.
Thank you, Tiffany, for the tips, tricks, and the lowdown on how to get fishing in Vermont. Also, if you're in the market to catch some fish, definitely link up with our pals down at Third Alarm Charter, Fishing Charters. They'll bring the bait, the tackle, the boat, everything you need except the fishing license to get you rolling and catching fish. They're wonderful.
They are awesome. And the best part about it, because you mentioned fishing license, you can go right down to Base Camp Outfitters, right at the bottom of the access road, and get your fishing license right there. So you don't even have to leave the area. You can just call the charter company, get your license, head on out, and you're good to go.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy. And speaking of Base Camp, we are now gonna catch up with our star over here, Miss Kaitlyn Hummel, as her and Victoria and Brad go out in one of our favorite towns, just to the north here, Pittsfield. So, Kaitlyn, take it away. Kaitlyn, that looked like so much fun. Pittsfield is definitely one of my favorite towns here in the area, and it is just a hop, skip, and a jumping away. So make sure if you're up here in Killington and you want to branch out a little bit, see what's going on, head on down there, because that was fun.
It was really fun. Way too much fun, if that's a thing. I don't think it is. We loved it. It's worth it. We are going to check out some commercials, but there's a lot of show left. In fact, we're going to tell you other places to hike and check out from the vault. What might we have there?
Ooh, might have the keys.
Oh, we got
Stay
it.
Stay tuned.
Welcome to Base Camp Outfitters, where all your mountain adventures begin in comfort.
Here at Base Camp, we are very picky about our clothing companies. You will find the largest selection of Mammut, Dynafit, and Rab. We also offer adorable and functional clothing from Terry Straw and Prana.
And our focus is moisture management and comfort while moving aggressively. And a great selection of packs and accessories too. And don't forget,
Base Camp is where all your mountain adventures begin.
Hi, welcome to Base Camp Outfitters.
And Cabin Fever Gifts, where all your shopping adventures begin. Come on over to my side. Cabin Fever Gifts offers an eclectic collection of gifts, souvenirs, and home decor. We feature unique products from local artists and vendors and beautiful handmade home decor items for those special occasions. One of my favorite places is the upstairs gallery, where we showcase local artists. So if you're experiencing cabin fever, come on down to Cabin Fever Gifts.
Hi, I'm Chef Claude. My staff and I love to cook, and this is my invitation for you to come dine with us. Bon appetit.
Nestled among the trees and the mountains awaits your weekend getaway. A place of history and style, good company and comfort, where you'll find real food and the people who grow it. Come to make a memory and stay for a show. In the heart of Vermont is downtown Rutland, the escape you've been waiting for.
This is the best farmers market in Vermont and possibly in New England, and you can find just about any food you're looking to eat here. Rutland is privileged to have one of the few 52-week-a-year markets, and it feeds an economy, not just the people.
The farmers market here is open every Saturday and every Wednesday. Wednesdays from 3 o'clock to 6 o'clock, and Saturdays from 9 o'clock to 2 o'clock. And we'd really welcome everybody to come visit us.
There is no finer place to enjoy the game than Green Mountain National Golf Course. What separates Green Mountain from other courses is their unique and challenging design features. Carved out of the majestic Green Mountains, the course offers solitude and a private golf experience that will challenge players of all abilities. Gently sloping fairways that feature generous landing areas, distinctive changes in elevation, and undulating greens provide natural beauty. Simply put, Green Mountain National Golf Course is a must-stop for any golfer.
Hi, I'm Steve. Welcome to the Killington Motel. My wife Robin and I have been the proud innkeepers for over 10 years. We offer affordable, clean, comfortable accommodations and a wonderful breakfast to start your day. We are also home of Killington Coffee Roasters, where we roast and sell our single origin coffee. If you are looking for a bed and breakfast or a bag of freshly roasted coffee, stop by and say hi. We would love to see you. We are conveniently located between Pico and Killington.
Welcome back to Explore Vermont. As you can see, we are having very limited amounts of fun here.
It's really hard to have fun in Killington.
Yes.
No, it's not. It's not hard to have fun at all in Killington. If you're not having fun in the Killington area, you're doing something wrong, because we've given you a lot of tips throughout this show, or you just haven't been paying attention. So shame on you. But I know you have. And I know you're gonna definitely pay attention to this next segment, because Kaitlyn and I are gonna take you on one of our favorite hikes here in the area, the Thundering Brook Falls hike. And it is awesome for everyone, and it's on the easier side because we do have a mountain behind us. So if you really wanna get technical, you can climb this beast, because we are at the Beast of the East. But Thundering Brook Falls, it is great for everyone. We took the pups on this one, and we're gonna give you a few other hikes to kind of explore while you're here. So again, go have fun with this.
Do it. Have fun.
Come on, guys, show us the way. We're going to Thundering Brook Falls. It's your favorite walk. This is the best hike.
It's so nice.
The dogs love it. Come on, guys.
Come on, little puppy.
Show us the way.
Happy hound dog.
Yeah. All right, so, okay, here we go. Sit down. Woohoo. Hey, Thundering Brook Falls is probably one of Sophie's favorites. She doesn't like being on a leash very much, but we just passed a family, and she's not as good as Mika is, so we put her on a leash.
Older.
Yeah, you know, different areas in Vermont, and especially, you know, anywhere, and we're on the Appalachian Trail, so there's different rules and regs. You have to watch out where their dogs have to be on a leash, or if they don't have to be on a leash, We'll let her run a little bit later, but right now it's best to keep her with us. Good girl, so.
It is important to check in, know where you are, know what responsibilities you have as a dog owner. Always important to carry in, carry out, leave no trace of our furry little friends.
Absolutely.
And another one that we talk about a lot is bringing water for the dogs. This one, there's water at the end and along the way, but these guys get thirsty and we got to take care of them.
And while we're prepared and I know the dogs are ready to get to the falls to go for a little swim, why don't you guys check out some more popular hikes in the area while we go check out the falls? Let's go, ladies.
You ready, little meeks?
Come on, lead the way. Let's go.
You know what I love about this hike, Rara?
What's that, Kate?
That it's handicap accessible all the way to the falls.
It is handicap accessible all the way to the falls, and it's only about 10 minutes long. That's what I like about it.
Well, Sarah, we've made it to the falls.
Oh my God, Kate, it is beautiful.
Isn't it great? It's so nice to have something to look forward to make it all the way.
Absolutely. My favorite kind of hikes are either hikes where you can go on a full loop and see different things, or hikes that really have an end game for you to look forward to. And some of the hikes we mentioned earlier also have really cool views or lakes or whatever that they end at, so you have to check them out.
You really do. There's so much beauty around here.
Yeah. Hamika?
The dogs love it. Life is good.
Yeah, and the best part about the falls hike as well is you can continue on the AT up to Colton Pond, or there's some trails around the falls itself that you can explore. So why don't you say we go check them out?
I think we should explore.
All right, let's go explore.
Explore!
Sophie, show us the way. Let's go, baby girl.
Rara, I gotta tell you, that hike never gets old. It's easy, it's beautiful, it's handicap accessible, and you have this big prize at the end with the waterfalls.
It is. It is so much fun, and so aren't some of those other hikes, so make sure you go and check them out.
We are still here at the Snow Shed Umbrella Bar where there's music playing. It is a fun vibe, really good time. They do have live music here on the weekends. There's also the Cooler in the Mountain series, which runs every Saturday. It starts at 3:30 in the summer, and that can be found right over here at Snow Shed. We also have Thursday night concerts at the library down on River Road. And if you're in the mood for some fun on a Friday night, head on down to Friday Night Live in downtown Rutland. That is also a very good time.
Basically what we're saying are the possibilities are endless here in the Killington area. So when you come here, you know you're gonna have a good time because You can paddleboard, you can hike, you can fish, you can listen to live music, and you can sit back and relax at a really cool lake river spot also. What's not to love?
You got me.
I know. Well, okay, I don't know about you, but I'm exhausted because we did a lot of things throughout this show. So we're gonna have to wrap it up. But make sure you guys stay tuned for more Explore Killington coming to you in the future. You're just gonna have to come back and watch us because we love you, we need you. So like us, share us. We are on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, all those social media platforms that you guys know you're on, so don't even pretend that you're not. And you can also catch us at killingtontv.com. So till next time, folks, we love you. Stay classy, Killington.
Thank you.